Good evening, the evening news. I am Omotayo at the bottom. President Muhammadu Buhari has issued a stern warning to all ministers, permanent secretaries, and other top government officials not to involve themselves in electioneering activities ahead of the general election scheduled for the first quarter of 2022. Buhari gave the directive at the end of a two-day 2022 ministerial performance review retreat held at the conference hall of State House, Abuja. He warned ministers, permanent secretaries, and head of government agencies not to abandon the business of governance for electioneering, saying any infraction will be viewed seriously. The president's directive was preceded by a signing of Executive Order 012 on improving performance management, coordination, and implementation of presidential priority. He directed the secretaries to the government of the Federation SGF boss Mustafa to continue the quarterly review process and assessment of ministers for the third and fourth quarter of 2022, saying the report would form part of the transition document of his administration to the incoming government. To achieve that objective, Buhari ordered all ministers and permanent secretaries to ensure that the performance report of their ministries were submitted on a quarterly basis to the SGF for review by the Central Delivery Coordination Unit. The president stated that despite the commencement of the campaign towards the 2023 general elections, the business of governance must continue to receive needed attention. The chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmoud Yakub, has summoned a meeting with leaders of political parties over the reported clash among their supporters in some states. Yakub disclosed this in Abuja during the training of masters trainers on election technology for the 2023 general elections, as the police planned to spend 13 billion naira on the purchase of firearms and other security hardware ahead of the poll. The hostility between the parties are happening barely 3 weeks after the campaign officially kicked off, and the political parties and their presidential candidates signed a peace accord under the auspices of the National Peace Committee. Ahead of the commencement of the campaign on September 28, there had been hostile and abusive verbal exchanges between the supporters of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu and the Labour Party flag bearer Peter Obi. Sequel to these incidents, the police warned politicians and their supporters against engaging in hate speech and cyberbullying and threatened to prosecute violators by relevant laws, adding that they could be charged under the Cybercrime Act, Electoral Act, or even Terrorism Act, depending on the content of the speeches. Apparently worried by the rising wave of violence, the INEC chairman warned that parties' candidates and their supporters should not be, by act of commission or omission, further complicate the prevailing security situation in the country. The National Assembly and 24 governors are locked in the face of over the refusal of 24 House of Assemblies to pass the 44 Constitution Amendment Bill transmitted to them in March this year. The 24 Houses of Assembly, however, told the apex legislative body that they would only consider and pass the bill if 4 additional bills proposed by them are passed and added to the original 44 bills before them. The 4 fresh bills seek to establish state police, state judicial council, streamline the procedure for removing presiding officers of House of Assemblies, and institutionalized legislative bureaucracy in the Constitution. The chairman ad hoc committee on Constitution Review, Ovie Omagege, who spoke with reporters in Abuja, said the action of the House of Assemblies was investigated by their governors. He said the National Assembly is not adverse to acting on any proposed bill or memoranda apparently tabled before it at any time in its life. It's lamented that only 11 states have considered and performed their constitutional roles of passing amendments to the Constitution. The conference was organized by the National Assembly Joint Committee on Constitution Review. However, neither the chairman, House of Representatives Ad hoc Committee on Constitution Review, Ahmed Wase, nor any member of the committee from the Green Chamber was present at the briefing. The State Deputy Governor, Mr. Benedict Alabi, has eulogized the Praise World Ministry International for completing government's efforts for complementing government's efforts in the empowerment program for improved living condition of the Osun people. The deputy governor gave this commendation while receiving the great men of God led by Evangelist Funmi Anyoshola at the official quarters government house, Okefia Oshogbo. He lauded the Praise World International Ministry, which is collaborating with the great Infinity Achievers International Health and Social Care Outreach in partnership with Oshogbo Crusade Promoters for planning to hold a 4-day crusading in Oshogbo. Mr. Alabi praised them for their commitment to the work of God, evangelization, service to humanity, and for sustaining the glory of amassing wealth for selfish reasons through the platform. The spokesman for the Body of Christ, Archbishop Gabriel Adebayo, represented by Bishop Olu Badejo Adeshola, expressed gratitude to the administration of Governor Adegboyega Oyetola for sustaining the religious peace and harmony in Osun. Evangelist Funmi Anyoshola also described the deputy governor as a great leader who exploit every opportunity to impact the life of the people and as well as unite the body of Christ. Nigeria Center for Disease Control has announced a total of 10,745 suspected cases of cholera, including 256 deaths so far this year. The NCDC disclosed this on its cholera situation weekly epidemiological report for week 39, posted on its official website. The report revealed that 31 states have reported suspected cholera cases in 2022. The states are Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Benue, Borno, Cross River, Delta, Ekiti, Gombe, Imo State, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Kwara, Lagos, Nasarawa, Niger, Ondo, Osun, Oyo, Plateau, Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe, and Zamfara State. In Nigeria, cholera is an endemic and seasonal disease occurring annually, mostly during the rainy season and more often in areas with poor sanitation. In the reporting month, 9 states reported 4,153 suspected cases, Borno 2,626, Yobe 718, Gombe 317, Zamfara 212, Bauchi 119, Jigawa 95, Sokoto 47, Katsina 16, and Adamawa 3. The cumulative epidemiology summary shows that as of October 2nd, the year, a total of 10,745 suspected cases, including 256 deaths, have been reported from 31 states in 2022. Of the suspected cases since the beginning of the year, age group 5 to 14 years is the most affected age group for male and female. Even 11 states, Borno, Yobe, Katsina, Taraba, Cross River, Gombe, Jigawa, and Bauchi account for 86% of all cumulative cases. The cumulative epidemiology summary shows that as of October 2nd this year, a total of 10,745 suspected cases, including 265 deaths, have been reported in 31 states in 2022. In the same vein, the number of confirmed Lassa fever cases has increased to 937, up from the previous 933. According to the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the Lassa fever outbreak has killed 173 people in the country so far this year. The situation report for week 40 obtained by Newsman shows that cases were reported in 26 states and 104 local government areas. The NCDC noted that of all the confirmed cases, 71% are from Ondo, Edo, and Bauchi State. Cumulatively from week 1 to week 40, 2022, 173 deaths have been reported with a case fatality rate of 18.5%, which is lower than the CFR for the same period in 2021. In a total for 2022, 26 states have recorded at least one confirmed case across 104 local government areas. The 28th anniversary of Rosefield Nursery and Primary School comes up tomorrow morning. This is contained in a release made available to OSBC News by the management of the school. The event will be celebrated simultaneously with the 23rd anniversary of Roseville High School and the 28th graduation ceremony of the high school. According to the release, venue of the 3-in-1 event is Roseville International High School, Osogbo. The occasion will be chaired by Mr. Japheth Otemuyiwa, while the chairperson of the day is Dickness Olufunke Taiwo. Guest speaker is Professor Bidemi Fabumi.
Àjọ tó ń pínwọ́ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn lórílẹ̀‐èdè NCDC ti kéde pé ẹgbẹ̀rún 10,000 àti mú èèyàn ló ti lùgbàdì àrùn onígbá méjì nínú èyí tí 4,400 èèyàn ti dá láìsí nínú ọdún yìí. Àjọ náà kéde bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú àbọ̀ ọlọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ nípa àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn. Ìròyìn fi yé ni pé ọwọ́jà àrùn onígbá méjì ọ̀hún ti dé ìpínlẹ̀ 21 nínú ọdún 2022 yìí. Àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ náà ni Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Benue, Borno, Cross River, Delta, Ekiti, Gombe, Imo, Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Kwara, Èkó, Nasarawa, Niger, Ondo, Ọ̀ṣun, Ọ̀yọ́, Plateau, Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe àti Zamfara. Lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà onígbá méjì ti di àrùn ọlọ́dọọdún tó wọ́pọ̀ lásìkò òjò ní pàtàkì jùlọ lágbègbè tí kò bá ti sí ìmọ́tótó tó péye. Ìròyìn fi yé ni pé ẹgbẹ̀rún 4 àti 143 èèyàn olùgúdì àrùn onígbá méjì láwọn ìpínlẹ̀ 9 nínú ètí ìpínlẹ̀ Borno ti lákọsílẹ̀ ẹgbẹ̀rún 2 àti 2,600 àti 3 èèyàn, 2,500 èèyàn ní Yobe, 2,300 ní Gombe, 2,800 ní Zamfara, 1,100 ní Bauchi, 95 ní Jigawa, 57 ní Sokoto, 16 ní Katsina àti 6 ní Adamawa. Àrígbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọdé tọ́jú orí wọn wà láàrin ọdún 5 sí ọdún 14 ni wọ́n fara káásá àrùn náà jùlọ. Nínú ìròyìn míì, àjọ tó ń pínwọ́ àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn lórílẹ̀‐èdè NCDC ti sọ díwọ̀n pé àwọn tó ti lùgbàdì àrùn táwọn èèyàn kó lára èkúté ilé lásà tún ti pọ̀ sí. Àjọ náà ní èèyàn 43 ló ti pàṣẹ àrùn lásà dèrò ọ̀run nínú ọdún yìí. Àkọsílẹ̀ fi hàn pé ìpínlẹ̀ 26 lọ́wọ́jà àrùn lásà ti dé lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Àjọ NCDC ṣàlàyé pé àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tí ọwọ́jà àrùn ti rinlẹ̀ jùlọ ní Ondo, Edo àti Bauchi. Àdìgbọ́ pé ó kéré tán èèyàn kan lárùn lásà níjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan láwọn ìpínlẹ̀ 26 ọ̀hún. Àjọ̀dún ìdásílẹ̀ Rosu Nursery and Primary School ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejìdínlọ́gbọ̀n irú rẹ̀ yóò wáyé láàárọ̀ ọ̀la. Èyí jẹ́ nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan tí gbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ náà fi síta. Àdìgbọ́ pé ayẹyẹ náà yóò wáyé pẹ̀lú ayẹyẹ ọdún 23 ìdásílẹ̀ ẹ̀ka girama ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀hún tó fi máa yẹ ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde ẹ̀ka títí girama inú ọgbà Rosu International School Òṣogbo láyẹyẹ táwọn yìí yóò ti wáyé. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Japheth Otemuyiwa lálága ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún nígbà tí díákòní Olúfunke Taiwo jálága obìnrin, ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Bídèmí Fábùnmi láti fásitì Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ lolùdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ níbi ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún. Lábala eré ìdárayá, gbogbo àwọn ọkọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù tí yóò máa kópa níbi ìdíje líìgì àgbọ̀jẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí èyí ni NPFL ní sáà 2022-2023 ti pè fún mímú àdínkù bá àkókò tí ìdíje náà yẹ kó wáyé lọ́nà àti ṣe níbàámu pẹ̀lú àkókò tí ìdíje líìgì tilẹ̀ òkèèrè yóò gbéra sọ. Àgbékalẹ̀ yìí ló wáyé nígbà táwọn adarí agbábọ́ọ̀lù ń ṣàlàyé àwọn ìpèníjà tí wọ́n ń kojú fádarí tuntun àjọ tó ń mójútó eré bọ́ọ̀lù aláfẹsẹ̀gbá lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí NFF Ibrahim Musa Gusau lẹ́yìn ìpàdé ìdákọ́ńkọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe nílùú Àbújá. Àwọn ìṣẹ̀kọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù NPFL ṣàlàyé pé gbogbo àbá táwọn bá dá làwọn yóò fi ṣọwọ́ sí ìgbìmọ̀ fìdíhẹ́ tó ń mójútó ìdíje náà kété tájọ NFF bá ti pín àwọn ọkọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù 10 ọ̀hún sí 2. Oríṣiríṣi àbá ni wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n pípín àwọn ikọ̀ náà sí 2 sí ní àbá tó dáa jùlọ láti jẹ́ kí ìdíje líìgì orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ní sáà tó ń bọ̀ tètè wá sópin. Nílẹ̀ òkèèrè, olóòtú ìjọba ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì Liz Truss ti tọrọ àforíjì lórí ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé èyí tó ti ṣàkóbá fètò ọrọ̀ ajé orílẹ̀-èdè náà lẹ́yìn táwọn ọmọlé aṣòfin ilẹ̀ náà dúró lé lọ́rùn pé kó ṣàtúnṣe lórí àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé ọ̀hún. Lẹ́yìn ọ̀sẹ̀ díẹ̀ tí Truss sísọ lójú àwọn àfojúsùn ìjọba rẹ̀ fètò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ló lọ tọrọ àforíjì pé òun wòye pé àṣìṣe wà nínú ìgbésí òun. Àrígbọ́ pé àkóbá tí ìgbésẹ̀ rẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́tò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì sì wà níbẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí mínísítà fẹ́tò ìṣúná rẹ̀ Jeremy Hunt ṣíṣọ lójú àwọn àfojúsùn rẹ̀ fẹ́tò ọrọ̀ ajé lẹ́yìn ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́fà tó dolóòtú ìjọba. Kò tí ì sẹ́ni tó lè sọ bóyá bó ṣe tọrọ àforíjì ọ̀hún lè jẹ́ káwọn tí ìgbésẹ̀ rẹ̀ ń bí nínú lára àwọn aṣòfin tó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú rẹ̀ gan tún èrò wọn pa. Ní báyìí táwọn aṣòfin kan ní kó fipò sílẹ̀ bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀rù ń bá ikọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kan tí wọ́n ló ṣeé ṣe káwọn pàdánù iṣẹ́ àwọn lásìkò ìdìbò tó ń bọ̀. Àrígbọ́ pé ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn aṣòfin tó ṣàtìlẹ́yìn fún Truss fún bó ṣe dépò olóòtú ìjọba ni wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa dára wọn lẹ́bi báyìí pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kó kọ̀wé fipò sílẹ̀ nígbà táwọn aṣòfin kan fẹ́ kí Boris Johnson tó gba ipò lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ gan máa padà bọ̀. Ńṣe ni Truss ń gò yókíyókí tí mínísítà fẹ́tò ìṣúná ń fọwọ́rọ̀ àgbékalẹ̀ ètò ọrọ̀ ajé tó ṣe sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ láì tí ì pé oṣù kan, èyí táwọn kan ní ó ti ń ṣàkóbá fẹ́tò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Èyí lópin ìròyìn lọ́wọ́ fún ti àkókò yìí. Aago 8:30 ní kẹ́tún pàdé wa lálẹ́ òní nígbà tá a máa mú àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn wá fún yín. Ǹjẹ́ títí ìgbà náà ẹ kú kalẹ̀.
Nigeria. Year after year, they have informed, educated, and entertained us. When you needed information, knowledge, or an escape.
Generation to generation, the Nigerian broadcasting industry has worked tirelessly to serve you.
And now, for the first time ever, this service will finally be recognized.
This November, broadcasters all over Nigeria will gather for the maiden edition of the Nigerian Broadcasting Awards, an award ceremony set to reward hard work and unflinching excellence in the broadcast media. They have served and are still serving. It's time to say thank you. This award is organized by the Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria, BON. For more details, log on to www.tnbawards.ng and follow social media handles at TNB Awards.
Kólèdà, àgbérédé ọmọdé ẹ̀yà wá ṣeré, agbádùndé ọmọdé àgbààgbà ẹ̀yà wá jadùn, àgbétòdé gbogbo ènìyàn ẹ̀yà wá fetígbéyàwó ọ̀rọ̀, ṣebí ìgbà tó tó gba ló ń ṣe báàlì àgbọn mi, kọ̀ǹkọ̀ tó tó kọ̀ǹkọ̀ ló ń ṣe báàlì odò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ètò tó tètò ní jẹ́ ọba ètò. Bàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ètò lórí tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ọ̀kan gbòógì ni ètò Kólèdà jẹ́, eléyìí tó máa ń wáyé ní gbogbo ọjọ́ ìsinmi ní déédéé aago 7:30 sí 9 òwúrọ̀. Ẹ kúkú mọ̀ pé àfín ò ní wọjà kí gbojú ọmọ mọ̀. Ètò Kólèdà lètò tó ń taná wo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwùjọ wa bí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú, ètò ẹ̀kọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera, ètò ìrìnnà àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀, eré ìdárayá, ètò ìṣúná àtàwọn míì. Béèyàn bá wá fẹ́ ṣòwò kó jèrè, àfi kéèyàn fọn rere ara rẹ̀ lórí ètò tó lùjáyé lùjókòó láti gbé ọjà lọ́tà. Àwa ń pe ẹ̀yin oníléeṣẹ́ ńláńlá, ẹ̀yin olókòwò kéékèèké, ẹ̀yin olóṣèlú àti ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ láti wá polongo ara yín lórí ètò Kólèdà kí ẹ sì fi gbogbo ara ṣajé bí ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ fún. Ṣé ọmọ ẹ̀tà ní kọ́kọ́ tà kọ́mọ ẹranko tó ta tiwọn? Ẹ̀yin ẹ sáà kàn sí wa lẹ́ka tó ń gbé ètò gbogbo jáde lórí tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun nílé àwíyé lókè baálẹ̀ nílùú Òṣogbo. Kájọ sọ àsọyépọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀, owó pọ́kú ni ó nà yín. Kólèdà, ètò bábẹ́ ètò.